Do you want to know the outcome of the semi-final match of the English Cup between Brighton and Manchester United before it even starts? Today, I will answer that question. My name is Illyrial and I provide match predictions using modern artificial intelligence technologies. In one of my previous videos, I accurately predicted Brighton's victory over Chelsea with a score of 2-1. In today's review, I will analyze the team's readiness for the game and predict the winner of this match. I will also make a prediction for the exact score with which it will end. My project is not commercial, and there is no advertising on my channel. Therefore, if you like my prediction, please show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Let's get started. The return matches of the quarter-finals of the European Cup tournaments have passed, and English clubs are returning to their domestic arenas. On April 23, the semi-final match of the English Cup is scheduled. Brighton and Manchester United will compete at Wembley Stadium in London. In the last 7 rounds of the English Premier League, Brighton lost only to Tottenham 1-2, and drew with Leeds 2-2, and Brentford 3-3. They won against West Ham 4:00, Crystal Palace 1:00, Bournemouth 2:00, and Chelsea 2-1. These results are impressive, especially considering that the team played most of these matches away from home. Thanks to their good performance, Brighton has climbed to 7th place in the Premier League table, with only 4 points behind 5th place Tottenham, with 2 games in hand. I believe that Seagulls will finish the season in the Euro Cup zone. In the last round of the Premier League, they easily defeated Chelsea. Roberto De Zerbi's team completely dominated the game. They won in terms of ball possession and created many more dangerous moments. The Seagulls had a total of 26 shots, 10 of which were on target. Chelsea's goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga, managed to save 8 of them, but it was not enough. If the club plays as confidently in the upcoming match, Manchester United could suffer a crushing defeat. Not long ago, the Red Devils looked like one of the main favourites in the Europa League. They reached the quarter-finals, confidently beating Barcelona and Real Betis in the previous stages. However, they were stopped by Sevilla, who are currently in the lower part of the Spanish Championship standings. It is noteworthy that in the first match, Man U was leading 2-0 until the 80th minute. However, injuries to key players ruined everything. Suddenly, Erik ten Hag was left without support from 2 leading centre-backs, Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez. The match had to be finished with 10 players, as the Dutch specialist used all the substitutions. The Spaniards took advantage of Manchester United's weakness and equalized the score 2-2. Bruno Fernandes missed the return match due to an accumulation of yellow cards. It is not certain that things would have been better with the Portuguese midfielder, but without him, the Red Devils suffered a crushing defeat of 0-3. Christian Eriksen and Marcus Rashford, who had recovered from their injuries, did not perform at their best, nor did Casemiro. But the main villains of the match were David De Gea and Harry Maguire, who appeared on the field with the captain's armband. Together, they delivered the first goal. Then, towards the end of the match, the Spanish goalkeeper gave away another goal to the opponent, playing poorly off his line. Now there are reasons for Manchester United to worry, as besides Maguire and Victor Lindelof, they have no central defenders. Of course, Ten Hag can try to use Luke Shaw in this position. He has done it before, and it has yielded good results. But it is not certain that this maneuver will work this time. The personnel losses are hitting Manchester United hard. In the FA Cup, where squad depth is an important factor, this can become a huge problem. Perhaps Erik ten Hag will find a way to get out of the difficult situation. However, the chances of his team winning the second trophy, the first being the English League Cup, this season have greatly diminished. After the loss to Sevilla, Ten Hag criticized his players, stating that it was not about injuries, but about the players who were on the field. The Dutchman emphasized that his team was not ready for the match today. Perhaps this is true, as the Red Devils lost almost all of the battle for the ball and did not create much at the opponent's goal. On the other hand, even Ten Hag himself could not influence the game. His tactical preparations and substitutions did not work. There were no ideas on how to break through Sevilla's defense. It is not excluded that the upcoming match will be the same. As for my prediction, Brighton looks very collected in the final stretch of the season. They often win, demonstrating excellent football. The Seagulls create a lot of chances at their opponent's goal. For Manchester United, who are weakened by a huge number of personnel losses, this can lead to a crushing defeat. Harry Maguire regularly makes terrible mistakes. Even if Erik ten Hag leaves him on the bench, it is not certain that it will help much. The form of other important players, including Rashford and Casemiro, raises big questions. However, my algorithms say that there will be no crushing defeat, and Brighton will win with a non-large score of 2-1. If you want me to review a match that interests you, write it in the comments below the video. And to not miss my new reviews, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your attention.